Well, hey everyone, welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. My name is Louie. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. Today we are going to be talking about Monarch, First Edition, and Unlimited. The market's in a weird spot. This video is going to be titled Mon to 100. The market's in a weird spot. The overwhelming market of the economy is also in a weird spot, so don't take that too close to heart, but today we are just focusing on Monarch. I know all other TCGs are also down, but today's video is on Monarch. I just wanted to prelude that with an understanding of that it's not just Monarch, everyone. Other things are also going down. Anyway, if you want access to all this stuff as a collection tracker, you can head over to patreon.com/KitchenTableTCG and support the channel and support content like this. So sealed boxes sitting at 110, unlimited boxes at 68. Sealed boxes, I mean, these have just been a story of the flesh and blood market. Here's sold listing on the 13th at 107 with $13 shipping. Here's two boxes that sold as a total if you look up the actual sold listing, they sold it as a total for 200. There's a lot of boxes available. I don't know where the bottom is for Monarch. We all thought it was at this, we all thought it was at that, and it just kind of rode the wave at 150, 160, but now it just appears to have lost its footing again, going down towards the $100 price point. I think now the thing to start looking at is Tales of Aria. Before we were comparing this product to Crucible of War. Now the question is, should we be comparing it more towards Tales of Aria First Edition? Time will tell over the next couple weeks how low does it go. But if you have not picked up any Monarch First Edition boxes, you're getting dangerously close to that $80 price point that is Tales of Aria. So I'm not sure how much lower it will end up going. My gut is that a lot of people already have doubled up or dollar cost averaged their boxes, and that's why now boxes aren't getting picked up, because people have already dollar cost averaged all the way down as far as they're willing to go. So that being said, that's where boxes are. Great library of Solana. This is kind of all over the place. 580. Here's your sold listings on the library. You had one that sold for 580 here with $5 shipping. Pack Fresh looks pretty good. I mean, I don't know if this is going to grade a 9.5, whatever it's going to grade, but it kind of is what it is. This is the sold listing there. And then you had another one that sold for 600. Again, it's in a sleeve. I hate when people take photos of cards in a sleeve. It's really hard to take to get the exact condition for you. But that's kind of where we are on things. And then the unlimited one sitting at 175 for the unlimited library. Moving on, let's get to First Edition. Take a look at the EV. Its Footsteps is weird. This $300 price point is all over the place. I kind of ended up averaging rather than going with the recent sold listing. The most recent sold listing comes, that's unlimited, sorry. The most recent sold listing comes right here on the 12th at 285 with some bids. You can see the card's in good condition. It's a good card. That's the most recent sold listing, and originally I had this at 285, but on TCG Player over the last couple of days, the card has been selling for 350. You have a little bit of whitening up there in the top corner, so it's definitely not going to be a 9.5 contender. On TCG Player, you have a couple sold listings in the 350 range, going back to the 6th and the 9th at 350, and on eBay you can currently get the card for 335 in near mint condition. Now here's the thing, like the market as a whole, the overall ecosystem of the market has taken quite a tumble in the last week, so that's what gravitates me more towards that that kind of more recent sold listing of the 285. 2 weeks ago when those other ones sold on the 4th or on the 9th, which was like a week ago, but the market was just in a different spot. The economic market was in a different spot, so we're kind of in this place of turmoil right now, and we'll see where things end up, but that's where cards are currently. Vestige of Soul also moving down to 125. Carrion Husk pretty strong at 240. Valiant Dynamo at 225. Your average rainbow or your average cold foil legendary price is 165. Looking at the Majestic cold foils, average price of $106. Not a whole lot to talk about. Luminaris at 165. Dread Scythe going up to 45. Common cold foils, Stubby Hammerers up 67%. This card kind of took a dunk when it got banned from, I think from CC, I can't remember off the top of my head, maybe Blitz. When it got banned, it kind of took a little bit of a dip, but now maybe a market retracement back up to kind of where it was at $28. Halo of Illumination, the most pretty card in the set at $55, down a little bit. All in all, your average price at around $30. Extended arts, really no changes going on in the extended arts. Rainbow Foil Majestics, a little soft this week, sitting at $9.90. Just not a whole lot of interaction, to be honest. Same thing with the regular Majestics. The price points here, things are down a little bit, things are up a little bit. No huge shifts though. Definitely some attitude going towards the illusionist side of things with the new set coming out. I know Chain has seen some changes in price, especially like Shadow Puppetry going down. There's definitely some things to talk about and some things to look at, but not anything really stands out. There's not like Celestial Cataclysm just kind of sitting there, right? Like a lot of these cards seem to be waiting to see what does this future meta actually end up looking like. Everyone's testing right now and nobody's kind of come out with what the final, what their final takes are on the new meta. So Rainbow Foil Rares down a little bit to $1.15. Regular rares don't really matter at 21 cents. Rainbow Foil Commons sitting at 69 cents. And as you get into the EV of this box, keep in mind box is now at $110. Maybe it's worth it to start opening boxes and adding some singles to the market. You know, regular boxes sitting at 110 now. If you can open up a box and hit a legendary, you're doing good. The legendary is such a big component of this, and that's kind of where we are in the market. If you open up 40 boxes, you'll be sitting at $140 in value. If you open up a case, you're sitting at $125. And if you just open up one box, you're sitting at $70 if you don't hit that legendary. So, yeah, that's kind of where we are on first edition. Let's take a look at Unlimited. Keep in mind boxes were about $70 on the Unlimited. Footsteps taking a huge uptick, and this is really interesting to start seeing how much of a player's market we are in, where the players are willing to pay $200 for the Rainbow Foil version, even more than that if you take a look at some other sold listings. This is the most recent one. Again, I'm trying to focus in on the most recent one, you know, that was best offered, accepted. TCG players a little bit higher in the 220s, even into I think up to 245 you can make an argument, but we're already up 30% from last week. You can currently get them for $250 on the Unlimited side, so you can make an argument to me that this price point at $200 is a little bit low. I was just using that eBay best offer that was accepted at $200. You can make an argument to me that $200 should be like $215, $220, even upwards of $230, depending on where you're buying, which is crazy because that's awfully close to the $285 of the last sold listing of the cold foil. Makes you wonder, does there really need to be a premium on that if these are the way things are going? So Valiant Dynamo at 126, Carrion Husk at 90. There's certainly a premium for those cards, but when you get to the super playable cards, there's just not like the premium seems to be getting smaller, not bigger, is what I'm trying to say. So Carrion Husk going down, Vestige of Soul going down, a lot of downticks here, sitting at 91. I think there might be some stores opening up some Unlimited WT or Unlimited Monarch right now with that Vestige being so high, and that might be causing a lot of these other cards to drift down. Like Majestics down 10% to an average price of $3.49 for the Rainbow Foil. The regular Majestics down 7%, average price of $1.75. A lot of the same stuff going on with these two. You got Shadow of Ursa losing a lot of value. You've got some of the illusionist stuff going up. Tome of Divinity going up. A lot of people looking in at playing Prism right now, so a lot of that stuff's kind of going up. Obviously, you got the Footsteps moving up too. Rainbow Foil Rares, no real data here. The actual data didn't get dragged in for some reason. Anyway, looking at the EV, if you're just going to be able to sell the cards that are kind of move and sell here, remember your box prices is sitting around $80. It's certainly not worth it to open up boxes. You're around $61 if you're opening up 40 boxes. If you open up a case, you're around $60, $58. If you just open up one box, the legendary is so important to hit in these boxes. This is why I say I wish that the legendaries were a little bit more spread out. It would even out the EV of the boxes a little bit. That being said, that's your Monarch market update. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you want to support the channel, you can do so at patreon.com/KitchenTableTCG, where you can get access to all this stuff as a collection tracker where the values update in real time. So hope you have yourself a good day. Be kind to the people around you. We'll see you again next video.